Until the Middle Ages, humans lived in a two-dimensional worldview. The Earth was considered flat, and anyone who sailed too far risked falling over the edge. Only when the perspective changed could a larger reality be understood. Perhaps we find ourselves in a similar situation today regarding time. The box universe offers a different perspective. There, the entire structure of time exists simultaneously. Past, present, and future are not separate events, but parts of a single four-dimensional whole. Time is not something that flows. It is already there. A classic thought experiment is about time travel. If you travel back in time and kill your father before you yourself are born, how could you have existed to carry out the act? The paradox arises because we imagine time as a moving process in which the past can be changed. The box universe offers a different perspective. There, the entire structure of time exists simultaneously. Past, present, and future are not separate events, but parts of a single four-dimensional whole. Time is not something that flows. It is already there. A gramophone record can serve as a metaphor. The track is ready from beginning to end. The needle moves through the track and experiences the music as a sequence, but the entire composition exists simultaneously on the record. In the same way, consciousness can move through the structure of time without changing it. From this perspective, a journey into the past would not mean rewriting history. One could observe one's younger self, or one's father, without creating paradoxes, since all events are already part of the same unchanging structure. Quantum physics also raises questions about the nature of reality. In the double-slit experiment, particles appear as waves of possibilities until an observation is made. Only then does a definite outcome emerge. Reality seems to contain more possibilities than our senses directly perceive. Similarly, the future can be seen as a field of potential events. When a moment is experienced and recorded, it becomes history. What is becomes what was. If the box universe is correct, all of these moments exist simultaneously. Our experience of an ever-moving now may then be as limited as the medieval notion of a flat Earth. E är lika med mc², säger att energi, E, och mass, m, är två former av samma sak. The interesting thing is c², where c is speed of light in a vacuum, about 300 miljoner meters per second. When you square the speed of light, you get an enormous number, about 90 trillion. The essence of c² is that it acts as a gigantic conversion factor between mass and energy. A very small amount of mass corresponds to an enormous amount of energy. For example, 1 gram of matter, if completely converted to energy, would provide about as much energy as tens of thousands of tons of explosives. Why c²? In the special theory of relativity, the speed of light is the fundamental connection between space, time, mass, and energy. The square arises naturally from the mathematics of the theory and shows how strongly mass and energy are related.
Can you believe it? I made this.